Okay, did you really get a notification that fast?
What?
Was that for mine?
That was from mine.
Anyway, we're live.
I just muted mine. Can't do anything with these stupid speakers.
Okay. But I don't know. That's pretty interesting audio that you had. I'm gonna play it one time real quick, maybe two times. Now listen, this is what I think it's saying. Brenda, Brenda, come here, come here. At first I thought it was saying Lisa, Lisa, come here, come here. But then Sissy said Brenda, and I don't know if it's the power of suggestion or if that's really what it's saying, because she's got a she's got a really good ear for this stuff. But listen one more time. It definitely has a B at the end of it though. And what was you saying a while ago whenever you and I were talking?
Well, maybe it's not Brenda. Maybe it's something in their language that sounds like to us would be Brenda, because there's no Brendas up there at all.
Right. I think really I just want it to be Lisa because I think Boo's in love with Lisa.
You're so rotten.
I should call Lisa.
Yeah, call Lisa, tell her to get in here. Oh, Boo loves you.
Yeah, I've reduced the speed. At 25, it sounds really creepy.
Yeah, it does.
And I sound like a crazy person. Listen. Okay, so it's shoot, Lisa. I'm gonna start giggling. I can't get in this. Hang on. Hang on. Everything that I could think of that it could possibly, they heard no other. Listen. That sounds like it's saying, Brenda, Brenda, come here, come here.
Well, maybe not a Brenda, but what about Buena or something? Like I said, something else that we don't know what the language is, but it sounds like Brenda.
Well, to me, I speak perfect. I speak perfect American, and it sounds like Brenda.
But you don't.
Yeah, I know. So it might be something else, but that's just what it sounds like to me. And someone's done ask on the last video if I can take out the background noise, and I can't. But there's folks out there that might be able to do it, and that's really why I wanted you to share this. And I don't know how would you feel if somebody else did like the breakdown from it? You know what I mean? And they could take away the noises.
I don't care. I sent it to MK a while back, but he didn't respond. So, but he has all the recordings. He has all the technology to do that. So I sent it to him, but like I said, he hasn't responded. And because I can't do anything with breaking it down or taking the background noise away either. I don't know how to do that. And but I've got lots of audio that has talking in it. Could be an owl or could be a fox or could be you can actually hear the talking, but I can't tell you who or what it is. It's so far away, and you can definitely hear that it's talking. But it just sounds like two old men in there just garbling back and forth to each other. I
like to hear that too. I mean, Yeah, I don't know what it is. You don't have a way to upload it, do you?
No, what I did, of course, Lisa, just smacked me in the head with technology on a recorder that I didn't realize I had. But on a little Sony recording the recorder that she sent me is the same exact one that I have. And she told me there's a small SD card for it. And I said, no, there's not. She said, yeah, there is. And I said, no, there's not. There's just a USB push-out. She goes, Dee, open up the battery. And I did. And sure enough, there's a spot for an SD card.
Brilliant, Lisa.
So I'm a dummy. All right. So now that I know, I can go ahead and buy an SD card. And now I can have one. And then it won't upload automatically to that program. I can upload it to my own program.
I wonder
right
if
now,
mine does that.
Sound recorder. Huh?
I wonder if mine has one in it.
So listen, so this is what I did. I went ahead and uploaded the sound recorder, and I took my phone, and I have that recorder on my phone, and when I heard this right here, all I did was push play and record on my phone, and that's how I got it. Otherwise, I can't share it, because it won't let you share it. It won't even let you turn it into MP3 and save it. It's so stupid. Yeah, I know the new ones do, but who can afford one? Dang. Stupid things are expensive.
Yeah, they are expensive. And, I don't know, I looked it up and it was, because the only other thing that I could possibly think that it was, and you said the temperature was around 50 degrees?
Yeah, it was about 50. I was freezing to death, and Lisa was comfortable, so it was somewhere around 50.
Okay. Well,
I think honestly it was under 50 that night, because when we went in, Lizzie and I were cold, so I think it was in the maybe high 40s at night when we went in, and that's when this was played.
And that's too cold for frogs. I mean, frogs ain't really comfortable until, it gets, the night temperatures get, what I would say.
Well, frogs, I thought you'd have heard it throughout the whole thing. The only thing you could hear at that time of night was those two birds, but you didn't hear any other frogs.
What time was this recording took?
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so that's probably whenever it was about the coldest then, too.
Right. And like I said, you heard the birds, but I didn't hear any other frogs. If you listen to the recording, you don't hear any other frogs. You just hear that bird.
Right.
So I don't know, but like I said, I've got plenty of those. Don't you set up recorders too?
Yeah, whenever I can find my recorder, I'm not really sure where it's at right now. It might be in that backpack I sent you. I also can't find my truck keys and my insurance card for my truck at the moment.
Ball.
Well, it's around here somewhere, I'm sure.
Well, since Lisa gave me that second recorder, what I'm going to do is between Sandy's place and mine, where that big habitat is, that's where David got left charged. I'm going to put a recorder down there, and then I'm going to put the other recorder out where I normally do, right in front of the fire, about 15 feet in front of the fire. Because I put the glow stick that you gave me and the food out there. So I'm going to put those out there, and I'll have 2 different ones. Hopefully I'll get some, because I think that's the area where they are at night, where they come up and check us out.
Yeah, I like audio, and you can catch a lot on it. But the only problems that I have with it is it's very time. Like if you record 24 hours of stuff, then that's 24 hours you got to listen to if you want to do it right. They do make different things. I've got the MP3 splitter and MAE media software that Bigfoot Research shared with me, and that's how she does her audio. She does really good at audio too. And it shows like the wave files and stuff like that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I might try some of that.
Listen to it, right?
Yeah. Well, like if something makes a noise, it'll show on the wave file.
Yeah.
So that makes it easier. I've got it pulled up on the screen now. I've actually got it downloaded and stuff, but I've never fooled with it yet. And the other issue I've got with the audio is even like whenever I'm out recording and you hear like the different localizations, you still don't, you can't say for sure what it is. With 100% what it is. Some of the stuff we pretty much know what it is,
Right.
but without actually seeing it. But I mean, audio is neat.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't share the audio. Well, that's one of the reasons I don't share it. Is because I don't know. You know, I have no idea what it actually is. That's why I was asking, is it a bird? Is it a frog? You know, I mean, it sounds like a human voice, you know, or a distorted voice, but I don't know what it is. I mean, there could be an animal out there that we don't know about that makes that kind of noise. How am I supposed to know? So I'm not going to say, hey, this is a Bigfoot. But I know that the talking can't be any people because, you know, there's nobody up there. And the time of the night that it is, and it happens in the same place, it would have to mean that someone was up there all the time. And then when Sandy had it at her place, first they smacked on the side of her cabin and scared the crap out of her, and then she could hear the talking in the window. And Sandy can't hear anything. I mean, she's got really bad hearing. So when it slapped on the side of her cabin, it scared her, and then she sat there quiet. And then she said that she could actually hear what sounded like two men talking right outside of her window. Now, her dogs were tail tucked and underneath her bed. There was no way that it was people. You know, and what I got would be smart enough to go to her cabin and smack on the window when she walks around with her 10 gauge, you know?
Right.
That would be a very intelligent thing to do. I mean, yeah, I'd give a warning. I'd give a warning shot if it was a human up there. I'd give them fair warning, but I don't like taking out my gun anymore. They just, you know, they don't come around as much if I have my gun on my head.
So, okay, well, I'm putting a link to your channel, and I wanted to put one to Lisa's channel because whenever you got those recordings, they were, she was down there camping with you, and her channel name is, Never Shuts Up Texting or something like that, right?
Yeah, because she changed the name of her channel.
Yeah, she changes it like once a week. Here it is.
Yeah, it's called Texas YouTuber.
I thought she put like Never Shuts Up Texas or something like that.
No, Texas YouTuber.
Where's she at tonight? Lisa's lost? But she put up a lot of videos about not only gravy, but oh wow, I'm really messing this up. Not only about gravy, but about your camping also.
Yeah, she's coming back up next week. We're going back up next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There he is. There she is, right there. Well, this time I'm hoping she doesn't bring the flare. You know, not necessarily drone. It took hours before they came back after she droned.
Yeah, I feel you on that. It takes me hours to get mine out of the tree.
That's funny.
But, so she's coming up next week?
Yeah, no, the day after Christmas is when we're leaving.
Oh, okay.
My hubby's going down for a couple of days, and he's leaving, and then Lisa's coming. Pam, I already told Sandy about the parabolic mic, and I told her I'll take the recorder and just put the earphones on, and she can use that as a parabolic, and that works really well. But she won't. She doesn't like. I don't know. She just won't do it.
I guess it was 2 weeks ago. No, where's the videos from your place?
Right there, video 5 is Eye Shine, leftover bits video, unedited night shot, and underneath there, live, mountains, all those down there.
Okay, it's been a month ago.
Yeah.
Wow, time flies. I'll be on YouTube for 2 years, the first of the year.
Well, yay, look at how far you've gotten, too. That's cool. 5.8K. I think I have 300 subscribers. 300. Something like that.
Yeah, I'm getting close to 6,000 now. If I get 6,000 before January the 1st, I might go live from up top of the mountain. Think about that. Last year, whenever I did the live stream or whatever on the 1 year anniversary, I got a great wood knock. That was awesome.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
he was in there.
Lisa and I were talking about that. They don't, and I told her that they don't wood knock, but on that same audio that I got the conversation that you're posting right now, there were quite a few tree knocks. I never heard them.
Yeah.
And I have really good hearing, and at night I hear this. I heard them too, which they barely touch. You can hear it through on the audio recorder with the headphones on. But there was actually 3 or 4 tree knocks, and I was like, wow, I've never heard tree knocks before. Not my property, but they did, and we don't tree knock.
Yeah, I got an awesome one last year. They did. During my live stream, it came from up Stinky Holler too. It was a really good one. I had a big bonfire going. I'm thinking about doing that again. I've been collecting wood and stuff. I think about doing one up in the bottom, and I might either do that or I might go live on this new phone. Well, I can't do that, can I? I might go live on this new phone down here and take my other phone up top and go live.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, we had fun last year.
I'm trying to save the data on my regular phone for that, which I've still got like 90% of it left.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing we didn't like, I think that wasn't that the time when they threw something at your ATV?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've done that a couple times. They hit me with a rock one time while I was driving it. It bounced off the ATV and hit me in the knee.
Yeah, I remember that. Get ready, I have Audacity. I just can't upload my stuff to Audacity. I wish I could. Now I can, now that I'm getting to get that little mini card.
Yeah, I've actually got some extra of those mini cards. I had one for the drone and one, I think I got like 3 of them actually. I should have sent that to you. I didn't know. I'm going to look at my recorder if I ever find it and see if I've got a card in it.
All right, talk to them for a second. I got to go unlock the door. Hold on a second.
I don't know if I could get a booster. I've been looking up things so I can go live with my other phone. And I don't know, maybe I might be able to get a booster and put it in the side by side. And that might help me with the signal. I'm not sure. I also found out that the new phone is through a different service than what my other phone is. So that's why I get a different signal too. So that sucks. Yeah, I think I've got Audacity also. Pretty sure I do. Better not do that here.
You still there?
Yep.
I locked my grandkids out of the house.
On purpose?
No.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, I have that Audacity stuff. What's the name of the other one that you downloaded, you said?
I don't know. I had Audacity too. I can't find it. One of them is this Piston software. It's Wave Splitter, and the other one, I'll send you the links to them. The other one is this. That's for the audio editor. I think the other one might show the waves, and this one, I guess this one does too. Like I said, I haven't fooled with them, but that's what the we lost D. What'd you hang up for?
I didn't. It said call failed. Just happens.
Get an inverter.
Rick, I think Audacity has a low pass filter that should get rid of the birds. I haven't really played with Audacity much because I couldn't upload my audio to it, but you might want to try that, Rick. Audacity is a really good program.
Yeah, I've got my drone down with my shotgun. No, actually,
Did you shoot it?
No, I didn't shoot it. Well, how's my thing unplugged? No. But I did break one of the propellers on it so it don't fly right. So that's another thing. I guess I'll try to do some of this more with the audio. And I got that camera that's supposed to cast the Wi-Fi signal to my phone, and I'm hoping maybe I can stick that sucker up in the woods and cast it down to my phone and go live like that. I'm not sure if I can figure that out or not, but just a few of the ideas that I'm trying.
Yeah, my husband bought me a drone, but I don't want to use it up there. Like I said, I don't like the changes when I do new stuff up there. It takes me so long, and don't forget, I don't get to spend much time up there. If I'm up there, I'm usually only up there Friday and Saturday, and I'm back on Sunday. So if I go up there and do that kind of stuff, I don't see them the whole weekend. And Lisa was laughing. I was sticking my head up against the window, but that's what I do all night long. I have my face planted at the window, and I talk to them. You know, I mean, they come up. They're so close to the RV. I mean, they are so close, and I don't want that to change. I mean, when Lisa was there, it took hours before they actually started playing around. But it's not because Lisa was there; it's because of all the new stuff that we were using. I was really surprised that she got Boo and the 4-footer on FLIR. I never thought of that, but she got them. You know, that was a pretty good photo. The little one next to when she first turns it on and says, "Okay, this is what happened." When she first starts to pan, there's a tree there, and it looks like it has a bump on both sides. So that's not a bump if you look at it with the camera the next day. The bump on the front and the back is actually that 4-footer. It's actually the smaller juvenile. And then, Boo, or it might not even be Boo that's sitting down there. I don't know who that is, but then she pans over to the one that's sitting there, the big one. And then that night, when we were looking out the windows, there were 2 sets of eye shine, the small one on the ground and then the large one up on top. And that's the same too, so.
Yeah. No, the drone's messed up, guys. It's not coming back. I made sure of that. The camera is what I've already gutted it to see how the camera works, but yeah, it was just like I think I paid $25 for it, so it's not that big of a deal. But I was going to call a frog expert for this, but Sissy didn't want to come on.
Why?
I don't know. I think she should call me.
You should.
I like to hear her accent anyway.
Yeah, me too. She's cute. Anyways, get her to call. I'll hang up and you get her to call.
Oh, I've got 2 phones. I'm rich.
Have you ever used Hangout?
Well, I don't like how that does, because it always drops out. The people's voices drop out a lot on it and stuff. But I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like like
my phone.
DDoS uses that a lot on his, and it drops out a lot. I've noticed, so I don't like to do that.
Yeah, he keeps switching back and forth between Hangouts and something else. I forgot what the other one was called, but he keeps switching back and forth because he has problems with Hangouts once in a while.
Yeah.
Frank says Sissy has a frog in her throat. That's cute. Oh, come on, Sissy. Call.
She don't love us.
Dang.
Sad.
Oh, man.
But anyway,
anyways, around my house, I'd very much like to put a recorder out. I think you guys would be pretty shocked.
Yeah, so they're still doing the maneuvers over there?
Yep.
How long does that go on for?
Sometimes just a couple of weeks, but it's at the end of that couple of weeks now, and now they're doing the heavy load stuff, which is what I call bombs. I don't know what they actually are, but where my house rattles. They do that for the last probably 4 or 5 days of their maneuvers, and then the airplanes fly over and they drop people out of the sky, and that started last night. But dang, last night there was so much activity out there. I mean, there was a coyote in my front yard. I mean, I could hear it through my closed window, so I opened the window and started howling at it, and it was responding back. Every time I'd howl, it howled. I was like, that's kind of weird for a coyote, because I don't sound like a coyote for crying out loud.
I would say that all the critters are getting pushed out of there if they're letting bombs and stuff on them, right?
Yeah, right. So they allow them to come here. I can't go live cam. My phone dies as soon as I walk out the porch. I have horrible service here. I mean, absolutely horrible service. And I've got one of the most expensive modems and routers and extenders, and it doesn't matter. I think it's Chappie that blocks my signal here. I wanted to record out, because if you heard the sounds from over there, like I said, that guy across the street, boy, he has lit up his backyard. Oh, my word. It looks like a football field.
Is there any house heating or anything like that going on?
Not in my house. They did it once, and that's when the wolves were still alive, But they haven't hit the house yet. Of course, I yell at them when they hit the house. I go outside and yell at them. Don't be in my house.
Yeah, I do that too. They haven't hit mine in a long time. Man, it's been a really long time since they've hit it. I don't know what's up with that either.
When you yell at them, they stop doing it. It's like they understand. I think they understand.
No, they didn't either. Whenever this first started happening, they would hit my house. I mean, a lot. And I would go out there and yell because I thought it was people doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
yay, she's gonna call. Yay!
I gotta see my number. Oh, this is exciting. We're gonna have a frog expert on here.
He's gonna slap you.
Alright. There, I seen it to her. I don't know how this is gonna work. 2 phones on Wi-Fi calling. See if
no, I'll get off. Let Sissy call.
No, she's gonna call the other phone.
You can't have us both on.
Really?
You won't hear us. See? Sissy said I called once.
Well, I don't know. There it is. Hello? Hello? She's got to figure out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Is this the frog expert?
That's just rude. I'm not a frog expert.
What are you doing, Sissy?
I'm sitting here talking to you and watching the chat. I can't hear Dee, so that's kind of weird.
Ain't you lucky?
Put us close so I can hear her.
Are you still on there, Dee?
I'm here.
The phones are right beside each other.
Okay. I couldn't hear anything. Hi, Dee.
Now Dee's breaking up. Oh, wow. This is going great.
Hello, everybody. Now y'all can hear my accent.
Yay. What have you been doing, Sissy? Have you been buggering?
Got hunters out there. You don't dare go out there right now.
Strap you on some blazing orange and go out there.
I know, but you have to go deep into the woods, and I'm not going to go deep in there. I'm too chicken too.
Because you're scared?
Yeah. I'll go way in there because they're really in there.
What accent? Sissy's got an awesome accent.
I can't help it. I'm from Texas. Just like you got a Kentucky accent.
I don't have an accent.
See, everybody says that I don't have one, so hey, that's good. Diane says put me on the speaker.
Everybody is on speaker. How come you're being quiet, D?
I'm listening, watching.
Oh, okay.
I don't have an accent.
No, you don't have an accent.
I don't have an accent. You guys.
So what? When's the hunting season go out there? Sissy, when's the hunting season go out?
Should be in a couple more weeks.
Yeah, it's probably.
And I think it's going to be. I think at the beginning of January. I think maybe. Yeah, it's almost over.
Is it bow season now?
It's still gun season. I think the kids go up one more time, and that'll be it. It'll be over. And I'm really excited. I'm ready to go. And but it's been wet. I mean, we have had rain and rain and rain. It's nasty out there.
Tell me about it. It's raining right now. It's actually flooding right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, it dried out today, so it's been, hopefully it'll get better.
D and Sissy sound normal to this Okie, and I have an accent. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's got that Kentucky accent. Yeah.
Well.
I got the southern drawl.
D, you don't, I mean, yeah, you've got like a, I don't know, a more normal accent, like you hear the people on the TV talking. I mean, she really don't, it's hard to place your accent. But Sissy's, I mean, you can tell Sissy's is like a Texas Southern accent. I love it.
Yeah, I'm just displeased, that's all. But you were born in your area, D. Weren't you born up further, up north? Yeah, I was born in Ohio,
Believe me, you can't get much further north than that.
Yeah. So you've moved around, so you've gathered everyone else's accents and made your own. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I went from Ohio to Georgia to Florida, and then to Arkansas, and then to Oklahoma. Yeah. California, I've been everywhere.
Wow, I didn't know you've been to all those places.
I've been to a lot more. Those are just some of the places I spent a lot of time in.
Okay. Have you always lived in Texas, Sissy?
All my life. I've been all over Texas traveling.
Well, it's a pretty big state.
No, you're not lying. It takes forever. That's why I hate to drive from here just to get out to Texas, man. I start falling asleep because it's forever. No lie. I'm not like Lisa. I'm way down at the bottom. Lisa can get into Oklahoma without a problem. Not me.
How far away does she live from you?
Lisa lives over there. What's the name of her town, D? I don't remember. I think Lisa's only like 2 hours from me, 2 to 3 hours from me.
Hang on, I think I got it wrote down.
Oh, there's Lisa. Here's Lisa right now.
There she is.
Lisa, where are you from? Where do you live?
Longview, Texas.
Longview. Yeah. She's just up north, and I live in Conroe. I live about 45 minutes out of Houston, north of Houston. And that's where I grew up. That's my hometown is Houston.
Right. So, Lisa, we've got the Boo saying your name, in my opinion, and wanting you to come over there. It's exciting.
Yeah. Lisa says I'm 3 hours south of her.
So if me and Lisa and I got together, we could probably meet someplace a little bit north of Sissy. It'd be closer for Lisa to me in the middle.
Well, Lisa's got a totally different accent than Sissy.
Yeah.
Hey, no joke. Around here, and like where I grew up in West Virginia, it's not so much now, but like whenever I was a kid, like I said, growing up, you could tell what holler people were from by their accent. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep. And I mean, it was just, a couple of hollers over and a totally, similar accent, but I guess we could tell.
Well, there's people down here that has a worse drawl than I do. I mean, and I was born here, but the farther up north I see that they are deeper in central Texas. Their Texas draw is real deep.
Honest to God, one time I went to my buddy's cabin. They had a cabin in, what's that called? East Lynn. It's over in Wayne County. It's the adjoining county to mine. And we'd never been there before. And we was driving over there where there's this bunch of people on the side of the road. Like, there's 4 or 5 of them. Every one of them was red-headed. And we pulled over there. And they was in an old, like one of the S10 trucks, and they was all in the back of them. There's a couple up front, and I pulled up beside of them, and I said, hey, do y'all know where so-and-so lives at, where his cabin's at? And one of them said something to the effect of, da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da, and pointed. And the only thing I understood was them pointing. I mean, I couldn't even understand their accent. It was crazy.
Wow.
But, yeah, I guess it's got better now.
Believe it or not, even in Ohio and Kansas, and it's nothing to the Southern wrong. But in Ohio, you can talk to somebody and know whether they're from what part of the hood they're from.
Oh, definitely.
Not the accent, it's just the way they talk.
Right. Well, I mean, Northern Ohio and Southern Ohio's got two totally different accents.
Yeah.
Especially the southeastern part, they talk like hillbillies too. Okay, so Sissy, what do you think this is saying? I'm gonna play this again for people that haven't heard it, especially Lisa. Hang on.
Well, I believe it's saying Brenda, come here. That's what I think. But it's true. As for what Dee said, that we don't really know if they're speaking their own language. They could be saying something else, but they also mimic. They will mimic anything and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a possibility there, that they have heard that name somewhere else. So I'm thinking they are really truly saying Brenda. But again, I'm not an expert.
Like I said, they said...
What if their name for an animal was Greta or something like that? What if their name for something is close to that, but we just associate it with a person's name?
That's true. I mean, that's what we hear. We don't know what they're speaking. If there's, like I said, Dee, we don't know if that's actually what they're saying, or it's their language, or if they're just mimicking. They've heard the name Brenda. We don't know, because your area, your property's on a mountaintop, right?
My property is what?
On top of the mountain.
Your property is on top of the mountain, right?
Right. I call it foothill of the mountain because I'm only 600 feet above sea level and there's some above me. So I'm considering myself in the foothill, the highest foothill from the mountain. But I'm on top, yes, there's nobody above.
Yeah. So there's you have neighbors that are around below though, correct?
Correct. But they're so far away, but my recorders are real sensitive, and I can certainly hear Sandy's dogs barking at night, because she's about almost 300 yards, downhill from me. I can hear the cows and all that kind of stuff. But people talking, you guys have heard me on my videos before say for people talking and come up there, so I know the voices travel, but this didn't sound like one person calling somebody. It's just 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
All right, well, let's listen to it for those that ain't heard it.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's it. I think it's saying, Lisa, Lisa, come here, come here.
Lisa's got a new beau.
Yeah, Boo loves Lisa.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when she comes to visit this time that she actually lets them come to the window and see her.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Well, I'd keep recording and see what happens,
Lisa thinks it said that she was sexy. I agree, Lisa. I think Boo's got a crush on Lisa. Just to be honest about it, to put it bluntly. So I think Lisa ought to bring him a nice dead mole or two next time she goes up.
Yeah. Ew.
Well, that'd be sweet of her.
They bring you dead things. Probably would work.
Yeah, maybe rub herself down with some garlic. Nice some garlicky smell to her.
Poor Lisa.
Poor Boo. Yeah, the 31st. So you're also going to totally miss my 2-year anniversary.
Oh, I'll be there.
Yeah, but Lisa's going to go to Dee's, and Dee don't have no type of internet up there.
I know.
They're going to miss it. I'm not even going to save it to YouTube either, so they won't be able to ever see it.
Y'all been smoking.
Well, I mean, so how cold is it down there now? In those neck of the woods. Where are you at, Sissy?
I'm here. I don't know. It's been in the 60s today. It's nice. We've had clear weather, no rain,
lost Dee.
blue skies. It's been really windy, though. Oh, Dee died.
Yeah, I lost Dee again. Alright. But anyway. I don't know why this phone keeps dropping the call. Why would it drop calls if it's on Wi-Fi calling?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was 50 degrees here all day, but it's rained literally all day. And now it's flooding. You got grandkids there?
I've got one running around here, yeah.
What do they think about boogers?
She's the one that likes to whoop.
Let her do a whoop.
Genesis, you want to do a whoop? Show them, go whoop. Show them, say it for Grandma. No, she ain't gonna do it. She's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Well, tell her to do the Ohio howl.
She'll do it when she's in her mood. She'll do it all through the house. And you know she's coming.
She's ready to go boogering.
Oh, yeah, she'll get out in the woods. She don't have a problem.
Ah, you're training her up right.
Well, I agree. I think Dee needs to record more and see what happens.
She's got a bunch on her recorder, and I think she ought to release a bunch of it. Because she's got other things on there. She was telling me earlier that she's got other things on it. So.
But it does take a lot. I mean, 2 hours worth of a recording takes me 4 hours to listen. Because you got to backtrack.
Yeah, especially if you hear something, then you listen to it like 20 times.
Because you got to figure out what it is, you know. I mean, people will sit there and say there's a wood knock, and it's not. It's not a wood knock. It's a raindrop, and that just you got to sit there and listen for hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna fool around. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to get that one thing out. That might be my mission. It's supposed to rain tomorrow too, so I'll be flooded in. The creek's way up now. So I'll probably just sit around inside the house and maybe do a bit of the cleaning or something, or go play with Little Bob Wales Jr.
She said she's got over 90 hours. Well, I'd get busy. It'll take you all year to do.
Oh, that'd be crazy. I mean, that's one of the reasons I don't like audio. It's just, man, it's time consuming. I just don't have the time to do it. It's great. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great, but wow, it's a lot of time.
It takes a lot of work. I mean, even listening to live streams when you do it, you know, you have a lot of good stuff. And I believe that if you do what you did last year for New Year's, I think you'll get some good stuff too, because last year you had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think of something.
So they can.
Right. That's why I'm trying to think something different to do this year, which I'm going to do the fire up there in the bottom, but I want to do something just to get their attention.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
Give them a show. How do you call through
Wi-Fi?
Oh, wow. I'm going to say this again. We're in a lot of trouble if I'm the tech guy. I mean, that's just bad news. You should have Wi-Fi calling on your phone. Tell them, Frank. But anyway. All right, Sissy. Well, you got anything you want to tell anybody about frogs or anything?
No, I'm good. Frogs I do not like. I don't know why I came up. You think I'm an expert on them, other than I don't like them. They scare me. Thank you.
Well, I thought maybe you liked them and that you knew everything about them. That's what I got from all of this.
Oh, yeah, well, no.
What are they? I looked up a few things on them, and they like from room temperature to 80 degrees is what their favorite habitat is. But I could not find about the temperatures, which I haven't heard frogs here in a long time. And I know there's no different types. Here. Yeah, like spring peepers. They'll come out whenever it's still pretty cold, but there wasn't no spring peeper.
Well, I mean, we've got temperatures in the 60s down here, and there's no frogs out. None. I mean, you get your skeeters coming in here, but that's about as far as you can go.
Well, that's why you ain't got no frogs, so the skeeters are safe to fly around.
No, well, they won't come out in the winter because they ain't out here, and it's in the 60s right now. So I don't know when they start coming out.
Now Lisa wants to call and defend her relationship with Boo. Good grief. No, I think we've got it all down here, Lisa. I mean, you know, I've already made it abundantly clear to folks about you and Boo.
It is internet wide.
She can't even figure out her Wi-Fi calling. All right. Well, Sissy, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
We love
Bye,
you.
everybody. Love y'all too.
All right. So our local frog expert and or local and Miss D. And here it is once again. I swear I think it's saying Lisa. Lisa, Lisa, come here, come here. It's probably Boo. No, really, it sounds like Brenda, but that might be how they pronounce Lisa. And that sounds like it's saying come here. I don't know. Anyway, I've got a shorter version of this that I just put up. If anybody's interested in listening to it and trying to decipher it, like I said, I might fool around with it a little bit more and see if I can get the bird out of it. But I mean, yeah, the bird's pretty loud, but it's like in the background you can hear it, and it sounds like it's going, Brenda, Brenda, come here, come here. That's what it sounds like. That's my best booger impression. All right, but I guess that's it. So maybe we can talk Dee into sharing some more of her audio. Y'all go over to her channel and tell her what a good gal she is, and to share some of that audio. Other than that, y'all have a good night, and God bless.